Hey everybody. Today we're going to learn the daily Tanya for Chet Iyar Tafshin Pei Daled. And so last time we sort of explained the second part of the Nimshal, and the second part of the Nimshal we were talking about how it is Hashem who left the sort of higher beings and the lower beings, and he left all of his splendor, and he came to just bestow upon us to make us his glory, his kavod. And so now we're going to sort of continue. We talked about the miraculous unity that is caused by Torah and mitzvahs of us with Hashem, and we're going to sort of continue along with that. ולכן המשיל שלמה עליו השלום בשיר השירים. So that's why Shlomo Melech in Shir HaShirim he compared our union with Hashem leichud chatan vekala, to the union of a bride and a groom, b'dvekut chashika v'chafetza v'chibuk v'nishuk, with a sort of very sort of passionate and extremely sort of intense unity, filled with embraces, filled with kissing, filled with affection. וזה שאמר, אשר קידשנו במצוותיו. And that's what we mean by אשר קידשנו במצוותיו. שהעלנו למעלת קודש העליון, that he raised us up to the level of the higher kodesh, the higher sanctity, ברוך הוא. שהיא קדושתו של הקדוש ברוך הוא בכבודו ובעצמו, which is the kedusha of Hashem himself. What does this mean? What does it mean, the kedusha of Hashem himself? Ukdusha היא לשון הבדלה. What kedusha means is sort of to be set apart. To be set apart for a certain purpose, let's say. מה שהקדוש ברוך הוא מובדל מהעולמות, just as Hashem is removed from the worlds, from creation, והיא בחינת סובב כל עלמין, מה שאינו יכול להתלבש בהם. And this sort of kedusha is what we call that which surrounds the world and cannot sort of be manifest within them. Another word for that is sort of the Hashem's transcendence. So what I mean is that through the Torah and mitzvahs, Hashem gave us the ability to become transcendent to the world and to join him in that transcendence. כי על ידי ייחוד הנפש והתכללותה באור אינסוף ברוך הוא, so by the union of our soul with Hashem, הרי היא במעלת ובמדרגת קדושת אינסוף ברוך הוא ממש. It therefore arises to the level of holiness, the level of kedusha of Hashem, מאחר שמתייחדת ומתכללת בו, because it is one and unified with Hashem. בו יתברך. והיו לאחדים ממש, and they become fully united. וזה שאמר, והייתם לי קדושים. And this is what it means when he says, and you shall, והייתם לי קדושים, you should be מקודש to me, כי קדוש אני, Hashem. Because I am holy, you should be holy. ואבדיל אתכם מן העמים להיות לי, and I will set you apart from the nations to be mine. ואומר, another pasuk, ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי, והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם, אני אדוני אלוהיכם. So there's another pasuk that says, and you shall do all of my mitzvahs and become kodesh to me, become set apart for me. I am Hashem, your God. Holy. Pirush, what does this mean? כי על ידי קיום המצוות, הריני אלוה שלכם. Right? So by doing mitzvahs, I become your God. And the word Eloah in Hebrew is interesting because it means God, but it also means power. And in the sense, I think where he's sort of, what he's getting at is that he's saying, I will be your life. I will be your sort of motion, your spirit, that which is your life. I will become that for you. I will be one with you. I'll be united with you, just as your spirit, your force which moves you, is one with the body. And I will do this through the mitzvahs. כמו אלוהי אברהם, אלוהי יצחק וכולי, right? Just like the Elohim of Abraham, Yitzchak, and so on. שנקרא כן, he's called this, מפני שהאבות היו בחינת מרכבה לא יתברך, ובטלים ונכללים באורו. And So he was called Elokei Avraham, Elokei Yitzchak, because they're completely devoted to him and completely united with him and completely brought into his light. וככה בכל נפש מישראל. And it is like this with all of Am Yisrael, בשעת עסק התורה והמצוות, when one is doing Torah and mitzvahs. ולכן חייבו רבותינו זיכרונם לברכה לקום ולעמוד מפני כל עוסק במצווה. And that's why Chazal made it decreed that one needs to stand in the presence of anyone doing a mitzvah. Even if he's a complete nobody. Right? And that's because it's Hashem himself, Hashem's glory, Hashem's presence. Hashem is fully present within him when he's doing that mitzvah. But his soul unfortunately doesn't feel this, doesn't experience this, because of our sort of condition of being physical beings. So he just clarifies that we don't feel this, we don't see this, because our bodies have not become pure enough. We have not purified them through our actions to the degree that we can actually feel the presence of Hashem within us when we do the mitzvahs. Unlike the Avos and Moshe Rabbeinu and the Nevi'im, who were able to feel this. And sort of they saw their reward during their lifetime. And so that's all for today. We'll continue tomorrow.